We have the cook stove going. Plus, we have the boiler going. Woo!
Hold on, Scott. Let me get the music going.
Yeah, you get the music going.
Na, 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 na. Go ahead. Take it off. Na, 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 na. Na, na, na. Come on, I don't see nothing going on.
Rob, Rob said to change the station really fast.
You're looking for the pole, aren't you? Da, na, na. Please, we don't need to see none of that right now. Rob must have put you up to that.
Now that's some sausage.
Hey, if y'all hear a bunch of screeching going on, that's the shipping department behind me. She's over there pulling that tape.
He's overworking you, Miss Lisa.
You know why
overworked and underpaid.
You know why she does it? Because she don't want me to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I was gonna say
nobody would get anything.
Nobody would get anything, or it wouldn't get delivered unbroken.
I was gonna say that it's probably more that than anything, but
yeah. So Danny asked a question earlier. What are you doing? Did you explain what you're doing in the Sugar Shack? I know most of it, she knows now, but you have to elaborate. What is Rob doing? What are you doing? What's all that smoke for people who don't know?
He's blowing smoke.
Are y'all overcooking your sausage?
Don't have to worry about the sausage. It's all unthawed. And we can either have it. We can have the sausage fried, or we can eat it unfried.
I'm just eating cookies.
Yeah, Rob's eating cookies.
He said, "I'm staying away from that sausage."
Yeah, and Hank's just exploring because he's an urban dog. He's not really into this forest stuff. Oh, I know. So tired. He's had a rough day. He slept on my lap.
What you said he's a stupid dog. He would walk right into the fire. He must be learning a lot from you, Scott.
No, that's Debbie.
Debbie's a healthcare professional. She would not teach him how to walk in fire. Trust me. Krubby the Beagle. Well, it's not Krubby the Beagle no more. It's Krubby the DJERRABABU. Whatever. Grubby. Yeah. I liked you back when you were a beagle. Hello, Vincat. Hey, we got Bland's Promised Land Ranch, Scott. I don't even get them to come to my live. I don't see how you got them to come to yours. Wow. That's amazing.
I bet you it's Eric because
it's procrastination.
Monica sits in the background and never says a word. Eric says.
Yeah, and this is the only time he can talk, right? When he's on live with somebody else. Right. I hear you. Hello, Jamie.
Absolutely. Eric knows that this is a free environment that he could speak his mind here, unlike his lives where he's not allowed to.
Yes. Krubby, no, he's not working. He's actually doing something he loves to do, which is he's got a still going behind him, and they're making some legal well, I don't want to call it legal. They're making some maple syrup.
Maple syrup, buddy. Nectar of the gods. It's funny.
I saw that short.
What's that?
I said I saw this short, the Nectar of the Gods short.
Yeah. So yesterday there was a lady that came back. Well, I had to mute it at one point. And this is how Canadians think of maple syrup. She didn't wait till she got home. She cracked the lid and she had a swig of it in the Sugar Shack to make sure it was good stuff.
Oh, okay. Make sure you didn't give her the watered down stuff, right?
Oh, no. There's no watered down stuff here.
Well, I know because she checked it out.
That's the next province over. Sorry, Darren. Oh, jeez. Rob's being attacked by Hank, so.
No, I know he's there, but it's not Krubby the Beagle anymore, Jerry. You didn't get what I was saying. It's Krubby the DJERRABABU. and I can't explain what that is. So
I don't.
Jarababoo.
Yeah.
Jarababoo.
So I'm gonna think that DJ is. I believe that's probably Venkat's last name or an abbreviation of his last name.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
No. Then
No.
he's got me.
Yeah, it's not because Lisa's already sent him a package before, so that's not his last name.
Oh, okay. And Jerry said he's in both of our lives.
You just changed the name. That's all.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate everybody stopping by. We haven't had 25 Thursday in a while.
Well, I joined in with the co-stream, so
You'd have to.
Oh, okay.
yeah. The other thing is Grubby said all he did was just change the name, so it's just a name change for whatever. And it may be, strategically, it's probably good for him to do it because where he's from, they probably can understand that name more so than what we can.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And we got Randy, Missouri Outlaw Randy. I saw him on a video from Belt Loop. Gary, looks like they had a little meetup somewhere.
Yeah, he was going down. I forget where he picked up, but yeah, he was on his way to Florida, I believe.
Yeah. So yeah, Gary was able to meet with him. That's good. So at least, and that's what's neat about what Randy's doing. I know we missed an opportunity to meet with him, but he's going across the country wherever he's going, and he's trying to meet up with people as he can because he's on a schedule, so he doesn't have much time, and obviously he's got to drive to get us to his destination. But if you get a chance now, like I said, we missed our opportunity, but if you get a chance if you get a note from Randy saying he's going to be in your area, hey, you might want to try and meet up with him because and I think he also collects stickers, by the way, to put on his truck.
Yeah.
So, and if I'm wrong, Randy, please let us know. M&T Living and Cooking, welcome in, welcome in. A lot of these are coming into my live, so thank you guys for coming in. Scott, you're going to tell them a little bit more about the process you're doing?
Well, we went over it yesterday, but there's a whole bunch of new. Next time, and Lisa,
a lot of new.
Y'all come. What? Y'all come say hello to us. That was Bland's. So, yeah, they want. Actually, you're going to see each other at the meetup.
Correct. Bland's is going to be at the Mid-America, Oklahoma meetup.
Yeah.
May 19, 20, and 21.
Yeah. Yeah, with the whole family, and they'll be good to go.
Yeah. Yep.
In
fact, we've already got our reservation for our stall. This is the.
Yeah, but we have to talk to Charles.
This is the Cherokee Landing State Park.
Oh, okay.
And this is all water right here. This is like a little peninsula or land.
Okay.
And we'll be staying somewhere in there.
Oh, cool. Hound of Goshen. Howdy, howdy.
Yeah. You also have, or well, I'm going to say you also, whoever, can't remember the channel name, RG Arizona, I think it is. RG Arizona.
Yes, I did see them.
Yeah.
They're in. There's Brenda.
You got Peter. You got Peter Oldman King. Welcome in, Peter. Brenda. Just saw your video, Brenda. Your mail call. Thank you so much. That was awesome.
Of course, Brenda's always awesome.
Yeah, yeah. And did you know she collects shot glasses?
Oh, does she really?
Yeah, so I'm gonna set up a whole bunch of them back in the backyard on the rail. I'm gonna shoot a bunch of them so she can have all the shot glasses that I can break, and I'll send them to her. Yeah.
What I should I'll bring the 12 gauge over and set them up a log out back here.
Yeah, she don't want just glasses; they have to be shot. So I'm gonna send her a bunch of shot glasses. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. Hey, Virginia.
I think she likes like the little diamond thing she does. I think she likes putting the shot glasses back together. She glues them back up.
Ooh.
So hey, just saying, folks.
So
Brenda
then,
collects shot glasses.
yeah, bird shot, the 12 gauge. That would give her some smaller pieces.
We're picking on you, Brenda.
We weren't picking on you. We'd have to pick on somebody else. So
Virginia Alexander, welcome in. We're just here enjoying the day with Scott while he's making some brew. He's back there. He's got the still going, and I haven't seen Granny walk in yet with her XXX bottle, but I'm sure she'll probably could pop in sometime today.
Oh no. We keep Granny drunk in the back corner.
What the flock? How you doing? What's going on? This is actually Scott's live, not my live. So appreciate everybody who joined in. Make sure you hit that like button down below. Hit the little thumbs up.
Oh, we got a good one going now.
Scott, there you go. There's Grandpa. That's Uncle Jed right there.
Grandpa Jethro.
Uncle Jed. That's Uncle Jed, not Jethro.
So what he's doing is just taking off all the impurities, and you have to do this several times. And you just scoop it all into a corner. And
So right now the liquid is still somewhat clear, right, Scott? It hasn't turned amber yet.
No, it's like, I don't know if you can see here or not, but
There's a lot of smoke.
yeah. No, it's got a good for like, it's going to be a good batch.
Right.
I've never seen a bad batch yet, but
okay.
Oh, there. There we go. That's the color of it already.
Yeah, it's starting to get dark then, yes.
Yeah, starting. But don't. It's probably like 150 or so, but it's still got to get. They have a really neat contraption. They don't even have to boil water to find out what the pressure's at. They just hit a button over here, and it tells us what water is going to boil at here today. It's quite neat. I've never played with it, so I'm not going to touch it because it's Josh's toy. And well, Hank, get up on your couch. Rob doesn't want you to climb all over him.
Check out this note from Hound of Goshen, Scott.
We're about in. I'm hearing a lot of music.
Well, I think they used to hunt in New Brunswick. That's not where they're from, though.
I know. I'm hearing a lot of music. You're going to get me unmonetized.
Oh, really? Hold on a second. Okay.
There we go.
Freedom Redbird also says, Scott, when you burn yourself, put mustard on it right away, and it'll take the burn out and help you keep from blistering.
I've never ever heard of that.
Neither have I, but that's what Brenda said. And you can't get no more old school than Brenda.
Well, I know, but I'm trying to think what's even in mustard that would. Like what would be in mustard that would be.
Would be what?
Did you hear that, Rob?
Helpful or what?
Burn yourself. Put mustard on it right away, and it doesn't blister. It takes the burn away.
Turmeric, maybe?
Is there like turmeric in it or something?
I'm not sure. I'm going to have to research that, Brenda. That's really cool. Huh. That's look at Brenda with all the, useful information on a Thursday. We're supposed to be procrastinating and, not coming up with all these great little things, but yes, we do burn ourselves quite often here.
I think Robin's trying to say something. She says, I also collect magnets and keychains.
I saw Jan as well.
Yeah.
So
Robin, you forgot to say you collect money too, because maybe people will send you some money. You never know.
Sorry, I was just getting a phone call. I just made it go away.
Oh no, I hear you.
But
Now, Brenda, no offense, but I was in the fire department 5 years industrial, 5 years municipal in the municipality, and I never heard of that mustard trick. Really. So,
well,
just because firemen do it all the time, I'd never heard of it.
Hey, Paul. Well, that's it. Rob's got what, 30 years of paramedic and 30 years of 37, 38. Oh, 37, 35, and
Yeah,
he's never heard of it.
But he's not been into the natural remedies and stuff, has he?
Yeah, Lisa says he hasn't been in the natural remedy side of it. Well, that's just it. These are natural remedies.
I don't know. It's got me floored. I'm gonna have to read what's in.
Yeah,
There has to be some kind of reaction in mustard that.
Yeah, Jerry's been in the fire department for quite some time.
Yeah,
he's heard of it. I've never heard of it.
But let's face it, if you're a firefighter and you get burnt real bad, I don't foresee them carrying a jug of mustard on the truck.
Yeah. We know, Rob.
Then there is some firefighters nowadays that would want hot dogs on the other side of the truck.
Yeah. We know, Robin. We're just messing with you.
Someone said vinegar, but who knows? That was Robin.
That would burn.
Brenda is right with the mustard, and that's coming from Sir Paul.
Okay, but he's
Paul Honeybun.
Yeah, he's from the UK though. So do we really? Yeah. All right.
Yeah. He says, my grandmother used mustard when my Uncle Billy got burned. So it must be, like I said, it must be a natural remedy.
Absolutely. I just can't figure out what the base is. What makes mustard better than, say, ketchup or barbecue sauce?
No, I hear you.
Like, does Dijon mustard work better than yellow mustard? Like,
but of course, it's got to be Dijon.
I just don't.
Or is it Grey Poupon?
Yeah, Grey Poupon. That would be awful expensive to treat burns.
Well, maybe that's what you use if you get burned in the UK.
There you go.
Grey Poupon.
Oh, poor Paul. It just really sucks that, we have to pay back his sarcasm every now and again.
Yeah. Brendan says it's only for, not for severe burns, it's only for small ones.
Yes. Sunburn, Mom used to use vinegar. It takes the burn out of it, but it's still like blisters and it flakes and everything, but not.
Oh, we use aloe vera. We got a whole boatload of aloe vera down here, so we use a lot of that down here.
Okay. Brenda said to leave it on till it hardens.
Yeah, mustard will get hard. The only time it doesn't get hard is when it's on top of a hot dog.
Well, it's because it doesn't stay long enough before it goes into your system.
Exactly.
That's the only way that works.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Sir Paul threw down the gauntlet. Bring it on.
Mustard
Oh,
power.
he must have had a good sleep last night. He's all full of you know what and vinegar.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not mustard. Oh, gracious.
Yeah, just leave it on till it dries and then wipe it off. Well, you tell somebody, hey, you got burnt, you need to use mustard. Well, a guy probably go home and make about 4 or 5 hot dogs. Well, I ate as much mustard as I could, and the burn still hurts. No, you dummy, you're supposed to put it on it.
Hound of Goshen retired from the fire service in 2009. Gallons per minute equals. Oh man, I missed that. Just jumped.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry about that. Yeah.
yeah, gallons per minute, 29.7 times diameter squared times square root of nozzle pressure racked in the. Yeah, that would be tattooed into your brain. There you go.
Yep. Some tattoos can't be removed.
No.
And Paul says, LOL, bring it on, Scott.
Paul.
So how many bottles did you get from the last batch, Scott?
He's leaving it sit for a couple days. For some reason, there's quite a bit of sandstone this year. And they've never, like Rob and them were saying yesterday, they've never had that before. So they're kind of in uncharted waters right now.
So I'm no expert on the maple syrup stuff, but I do know that Tony was using a vacuum process to get rid of all that sand, and it worked really well last time he did it.
Yes, he did he made a homemade vacuum. They did have quite an issue with sandstone in New Brunswick. Well, Nova Scotia, I guess, where Tony was.
Yeah, Nova Scotia at that time.
Yeah. Even around here, like there's, because of the clay and whatever, the east and west of us, they do have quite a bit of sandstone, but these guys hadn't had it, and they haven't changed a thing. It's the same process that they've done for years and years and years. So
it's just hard to believe how that sand can get into the water, the stream of the water that comes out of the tree. I mean, I'm not saying he couldn't. I'm just saying it's just hard to believe how much sand can come out of that liquid.
Well, it's so thin that it almost looks like algae in the syrup, and it's like it. Sit here and drink it. It's it aesthetically does not look pleasing, but the taste is there, the color's there. It's just there looks to be like a haze inside the bottle, which I forget how many. I think he said he's already got 22 liters. That doesn't include what we pulled off yesterday. And he'll probably have a good batch once we're done this boil too.
Hey, ask Jan if she's gotten any addresses yet for this.
Jan, Lisa's asking me in the back here if you got any addresses on the
Backwards, Little Ridge Farm.
Little Ridge Farm's winners list, so she can start mailing this stuff out.
Jan, because Jesse is co-broadcasting with me, like Paul Hunt, there, now you're over on Jesse's side, so you'll be able to see his people talking, but you won't see the people that are on my side.
Correct.
Unless you were up on panel with Jesse and I, then you can see both sides.
Right.
But yeah, through YouTube. Yeah, no, and that's, you know, honestly, this is why Jesse and I do this. Just keep going back and forth. We both get views. That's what we want.
Yes, Brenda.
Brenda, yes, we saw, we checked our PayPal. We thank you for that $500.
Yeah. Say that with a straight face again.
Thank you for that $500. Scott, I play poker.
Yeah.
I can do it. I don't always win, but I can play. What do you say, D? Homestead in the wood?
Yeah. Get AD.
Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, and Robin says she's jumping back and forth. She's trying to give watch hours to both of us.
Well, and that's it. As long as we get the views,
Yeah.
You know, we both have enough watch hours. It's just if we can get people jumping back and forth and at least stay 10 minutes per side.
Per stream, per side.
Then you get a set of watch hours every time you do 10 minutes per side. So this is very good. Earth X, what for dinner?
Well, because he sees you boiling something in the back. It's a witch's brew. It's a witch's brew.
Yeah. No, actually, we're having Highland cattle hamburgers for supper.
Oh, okay. So the Highland beef that you cut, right?
Out in the. Oh, you left them in here? Oh, okay. Sorry, Jesse. What was that?
No, I was just explaining the Highland beef that you guys cut. So they just processed a Highland cow, so they got tons and tons of meat.
That we did. What's up, buddy? What's up? Gotta go outside and go pee-pees? Actually, you guys can under the steam for 1 second. I just got to go put down a little bit of water for Hank.
Yeah. So those of you who don't know, Hank is his pet dog. He's got a dog that he's got with him there. No problem, Paul. What were you saying earlier, though, to Brenda? Brenda, this idiot sent my details into MT today for my mug. LOL. I forgot I needed to do it instead of waiting for the mug to arrive. Okay.
He didn't send him his address.
That's okay. It's all right, Paul. We all wake up on the wrong side of the bed every now and then. You just happen to have one of those days. Just saying. We all have them. Yep. Hey, old man. Corner Clubhouse, welcome in. I didn't see you guys sneaking in. Everybody's sneaking in on the left and the right here. Tamara, how you doing, Tamara? Okay, it says at Lazy Days, ahead we just released a TNT one vanilla. Okay, just homemaking one jam. Okay, so we know who won. We know who the winners are. We just need some addresses.
Well, I don't know who won the second vanilla.
Okay, so TNT one vanilla, just one. Let's say here, just homemaking one jams. Mama 4 won vanilla, and then Donna Lopez won. Donna Lynn's won the T-shirt. So Mama 4 won the second jar. Well, we need some addresses if you got them. Okay, no problem, D. Just hit me up on Instagram whenever you're ready for some help. Now I'm beyond help, but I'll do what I can do for you.
I was gonna say,
hey, we don't need no comments from the cheap seats back there because you're not mic'd.
These aren't seats, buddy. These are the expensive seats.
Yeah.
They told everyone to contact us. Okay.
Okay, so if everybody contacts, we'll be good. So we'll be looking out in our email.
Yeah, Mark needs to send me his girlfriend's.
Yep. Oh, we're over the sniffles, Paul. We're good to go. I'm almost back to 100%. We've been on that medication from the doctor for about a week now, so we're doing a lot better. A lot better.
Go ahead, Paul. You can tell him he doesn't look any better.
Hey,
Yeah.
it has nothing to do with looks. Okay, Peter, we'll use your address for everything. Everything goes to Peter, Lisa.
Old Man King?
He
Okay.
says you can just use his address.
I got his address.
Okay, Peter, she wants you to go out there and sit by the mailbox and wait for it.
Yeah, it affected his voice more than anything else.
Yeah, my voice is the only thing that's pretty much bad, but well, let's just say it's just affected my chest.
No COVID and we're not pregnant.
Yeah, no COVID and we're not pregnant, so woohoo! It would have been an immaculate conception, trust me.
Okay, that could go both ways.
Yeah, thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. Old Man King Peter says, I'll do that. You know why? It's probably because the mailbox is probably not that far from his house. So
Okay. You have to go outside and go pee-pees?
oh no. What the flock? What the flock?
This guy sounds like he's talking to a 2-year-old.
No, he's talking he's talking to Rob. Rob, you need to go outside. I hope he's talking to the dog and not Rob. Lisa, that would scare me. Yeah, so Paul got his coffee mug from us here this past week.
His second one.
Yeah,
the first one was broken.
He broke the first one. I don't know why he broke. He probably threw it against the wall when he found out it wasn't an empty Homestead's mug. So
no, he knew it was from me,
he
so
threw
he
it
wasn't
and
gonna.
said, "Dog it! I wanted an empty Homestead mug." That's okay. They'll send you one of these days.
So Sticker Mule had their deal a couple weeks ago on the package tape, and everyone who's gotten a box from us knows that we have the package tape.
It's got the ribs in it. It's got the little strands of fabric.
So anyway,
so strong as can be.
I went in and I decided to use our other what I have on a T-shirt and everything.
Other
so
logo,
I said,
yeah.
"Oh, it's only 100 feet. It was $9 or $10, $9.99." So I did it, and I got it in the mail the other day, and I'm very happy with it.
Oh,
I think it is so cute. Of course, it's cute. Oh, Amazon, but it's the wrong side.
It's that paper tape.
Stop.
Good stuff.
Stop. Anyway, I just was really pleased with it, and this is the one that
Totally.
Danny coined. And Trey over
Designed
at Vineyard Chicks designed it, and so I'm putting it to good use. Stop.
So let me give you a little hint, folks. If you get a package and it has one of these, it's probably just some stuff. If you get a package and it has some jams or jellies, it's probably going to have one of these on it. So that way you can tell if it's jams and jellies,
give away my tricks,
or if it's not jams and jellies. If it gets both of them, then maybe you got a little bit of everything.
I don't think so there, Goober.
We're talking to Rob like that.
Why not?
Yeah, call him a goober.
Got to put him in his place.
Yeah. So anyway, Scott, so you were talking about the batch this time. You think you're gonna get a little bit? Do you think this is gonna be our last batch here? Or you think it'll be more?
Oh no. Next week's supposed to really want. Hopefully it doesn't get as warm as what they're saying.
Right.
No, Hank, you have your one treat in there. Your mother's gonna kill me. So yeah, no, we're really, really, really hoping that it'll go longer, but
Right.
it just with the way it's looking right now, it's hey,
Get him. Get him.
Bad dog.
Get him.
Bad dog.
Get him.
As Lisa from Yogi Hollow Farm would say, bad dog. He's giving him the finger now. Now it looks like he's talking down to Rob. And another thing, don't ever let me catch you drinking from the still again without my permission.
no, he's not that. What are you talking about, Paul? That's why the numbers are so good. I keep removing layers.
Oh, Brenna just got a tour guide from Skagway.
Yeah, so is he talking about the layers of the stuff that reaches the surface?
Close.
Scott, you were muted.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so is Paul Honeyman talking about the layers that's on top of the surface there of the maple syrup?
No, he's talking about clothes.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
because he took his sweatshirt off.
So Butler said, did you answer his question? Let me see what he got for a question.
Who?
Jerry or Butler family. I don't see a question.
Write it again, Jerry.
How far back was it, Jerry?
Yeah, what
I said to Woody, and then he said something about. I'm not seeing it, Jerry. Of course, let me way back to the very beginning.
Hank?
Just ignore him, Scott.
Well, no, getting too close. He's getting too close to the two ovens.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, he's not used to it. Right?
I can sit here 2 hours in front of the computer and that dog won't bark. But as soon as you go live, he barks at everything.
Yeah, he was laying down in the bedroom.
Is his white dog friend going by?
Well, it's another dog, not the white one, but there's another, like a German Shepherd looking dog walking by.
No, Jerry. I just filled it. You're not going to fit you might fit one stick of wood in.
I guess Jerry's asking, are you using a coffee filter to get the sand out?
Yeah, no, coffee filters are no. They use. I'll go over and show you. They're.
It's like a cheesecloth, but a real fine.
Oh no! It's thicker than that.
It's a felt filter, big one.
Yeah, the felt. There's a felt, and then there's a little thicker than what the. I don't know.
Like a 1 million micron.
Janice is never to begin hosting.
Yeah. Hey, Janice, how you doing? Long time no see.
You drink off them there.
Look at some ice.
Oh, there's
Oh.
Reynolds. A pot up there that I brought in yesterday.
Well.
Okay, because it was right in the corner there, right in front of you.
Oh yeah, no. Katie just brought those pots back this morning.
I'm empty. I'm done with my coffee.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
where to begin, Holmes? Welcome, welcome. There we go.
That's Janice.
No.
She just came in.
So this is how thick. Yep.
Like one of them witches' hats. Your connection is spotty, Scott. We're just getting bleep, 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 bleep.
You're spotty, Scott.
You're spotty, Scotty.
How's that?
You need to get one of them. Yeah, you're good now, but you need to get one of them boosters.
Yeah, well, for a month
Not the kind for your arm.
we're sitting back here. Yeah, I'm not buying a booster.
No, it's a portable booster. You carry like what I carry in my RV.
Your dad's here.
Anyway, you're going to chat with Dad, are you?
Yep.
All right. I don't know how long I'm going to leave it roll for a little while, but
How much more time do you got that? I mean, because you're in there, what, like 12 hours?
oh God, I don't know if we'll get this all boiled down yet tonight, or
Yeah.
and then
So now,
going live. Just hard.
so now people can see why maple syrup is so expensive because how long it takes.
No.
Yeah. So yesterday it was. I guess it was boiled for about 10 days. And we've got about 100 gallons of sap right now.
That's a lot.
Not
Hey,
really.
No, but for one batch. Hey Scott, I put that video in your chat. The maple syrup business video.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's a video. If you don't know anything about maple syrup, it's actually used as a commodity in Canada, as gold or silver. But in Quebec, there's warehouses that they stockpile this stuff, and well, a gallon of syrup is about $80, 75, $80 for a gallon of maple syrup. So contacted Raquel from
Yeah, she's talking to Lisa. So thank you, Jen, for that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you know what, Jerry, I just can't, like, we've talked to people that they've never had maple syrup before. They put jam on their pancakes. That's sacrilegious in Canada.
No, not here though. They put fruit, they put jams, they put maple syrup, they put it all.
Yeah. But like there's actual, people that don't know what maple syrup is. And it's like, well, whenever I shipped some over to Marvin and Kareen in Jamaica,
Right.
I had no idea what to compare maple syrup to. Now, Kareen doesn't like it, but Marvin loves it. So
Yeah, like and also Scott, how do you like your pancakes? You like the real thick ones or you like the real thin ones? Because I'm a thin. I like the thin and I like the crust to be burnt all the way around the edges.
oh no. I like a fluffy pancake. Yeah. Toby's best friend is there to visit. But I'm back since I... Yes, you are. I added you back as a mod last week, Brenda.
Scott's doing.
That's okay, Paul. That shows you who loves you.
I understand it.
Just saying.
Some days.
Jay,
What? It's showing up that Paul's not a mod either? There's nothing I can do. Sorry, guys. I'm on my phone out here. So whenever I get back to my computer, then I'll make some additions. I guess they didn't like whenever I wiped everybody except for Jesse. Whenever I was going through those issues. Now that we have the issues all cleared up, now I was adding everybody back. Scott, I'm still a mod for you. Okay.
Yeah, so Jan says she's not a mod. I didn't know she wanted to be a mod.
I'm 208. That's 30 pounds more than me.
So that'll be fixed.
Well, yeah, I thought Jan was a mod. Jan, this might be your first time back since I had the troll that got in and spent my money. And again, for those folks that weren't here, please go in and make sure that your credit card, your bank information. Well, Paul, which one is it? You're saying you aren't? You say you are, and now you're telling me you're not. Man, you're giving me a headache. Can't hear you, Jess. So yes, make sure you can double what's the word I'm thinking? You have to have, or they have to have two different ways to get in. So one comes right to my cell phone.
Are you talking about the double verification?
Yes, double verification.
Yeah.
I only had a single. I thought I had double in Google. And that troll was able to go in, and I guess they found that it was really funny. My credit card company took care of $200 out of the $700, but I'm still on the hook for $5. So just make sure that you guys do double verification. That way it takes the trolls out.
He speaks from experience because he gets trolled all the time. Just saying. Mm-hmm.
But Jesse needs to show how to do that. As soon as you log into Google, Brenda, it's quite easy.
Yeah, so it asks you, as soon as you log into Google, it'll ask you if you want to do the double verification.
Yeah.
You can opt not to, but it's not as secure. But I would always do the double verification, meaning every time you log into Google and you put in your, let's say, your email and your password, it's going to send you a text to your phone and gives you a number, and you have to put that number in order for you to continue with your Google login.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it sucks, but live and learn.
Yeah, I can show you some other time, Brenda, but it's real easy. Like I said, once you log into Google. Yeah. Well, if you're going into Google for, YouTube, if you're going into Google for Amazon, provided you don't ever log off, I mean, if you never log off, then obviously you're not going into Google because you're still in Google. But if
Yeah.
you ever log off and you close your computer and completely shut down, when you go back, you have to log back into Google. Yeah, and you should do that anyway. That way, you don't want to leave your stuff running all the time. Now, I understand if you go, let it go to sleep and come back a couple hours later, that's one thing. But
Yeah.
I would shut your computer down at least once or twice a week. Also, what that does is it allows your computer to satisfy any safety or any updates that needs to happen behind the scenes for your software.
Yeah. My God, the shipping department's making a lot of noise today.
I know it.
Huh. I don't know what we're going to have to do with her. Oh, she's waving at me. Look at that.
It all depends on how bad you want your two prizes, Scott.
Uh-oh. Well, Scott hasn't got his P.O. box yet, have you? Did you get it yet?
No, but he still has the other one.
You still got to get your P.O. box.
That Ogdensburg. He's got the one in Ogdensburg.
No, I wouldn't send it there. I'd send it because then he has to pay storage.
Well, I'll just go ahead and send it to the UPS store. I've got to go down anyway. So whenever it says it's going to be delivered, I'll wait a day and then I'll go down.
Okay.
I'll let you know when it's shipped. If I can make
Yeah.
raise that.
They ought to go change that from a fee to call it ransom.
Oh, I know.
Because that's what it is. It's a ransom. You're having to pay a ransom in order to get your package out.
Yeah. Well, and like I say, it really bothers me that, I guess somebody wanted to be nice and try to surprise me, but
Yeah, it's a surprise, all right.
that surprise is one hell of a surprise whenever I got to go down and pay $100 to get somebody sent me.
Yeah. Okay, Janice, thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. And good to see you again, by the way. Haven't seen you in one of your lives lately, so we need to get them lives going.
Absolutely, toodly. Yep. And there's Cowboy Steve. G'day.
I got several, Paul.
Yeah, you don't want her to tell you to read between the lines. Because when she does that, you know what that means.
Yeah.
Hold on one second, guys.
Holding. Oops. Yeah, no, that's all he has to do, Paul, is, that's why the pusher he has, the back scratcher he has, they're all conformed to his head. That's for Miss Lisa bopping him over the head with it. Just saying.
Did you say something to me, Scott? Sorry.
No, I'm talking to the folks. You go have a little visit with Dad. It's all good. What are you doing, Hank? What's up, bud? Are you all out of water? Or you want more? Hey. Hank, stop, dude. You right now are on Jesse and Lisa's. I did not. I'll add you. I can't add you back right now, Paul, but I will. Because I think if I do it now, it's going to kick me out of the live stream. And I'd have to go in under YouTube, which would throw the. What's up, bud? Do you have to go outside? Hank, come on, bud. Let's go. Dad'll take you outside. There, you guys watch the. You guys watch and make sure that keeps boiling for me. Yes, come on. Let's go. Yeah, it hasn't got much left, so let's go. Yeah, no, you're going back on the leash. Sorry. I'm not chasing you around with the big loss.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back, folks. Yeah, my dad just stepped
Okay.
in, so I had to talk to my dad for a little bit. Sorry, folks. Anyway, so where did Scott go? Did he have to go take Rob outside again?
Yeah,
Oh no.
naughty peas on the floor.
Rob, you need to find a closer tree. Just saying. And make sure it's not a sugar maple. Anyway. Yeah, Rebecca says she's on both of them. Okay, well, see that's you're doing double duty there. Thank you, Rebecca. Everybody can do that. Lori Carp, how you doing, Lori? Long time no see. What was it, yesterday? No, I'm just joking. Yeah, it is a good afternoon. It's about 1:45 where we're at. 1:45, so it's officially afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. After NOON, noon. And anyway, so if you're just getting here, what Scott's doing is he's mixing some brew back there in his little old still, and he's gonna come out with some XXX maple syrup. Mm-hmm. I don't know how he does it, but they do. And now if we could just talk him into aging the maple syrup in some like some wine barrels or some what is it? Like whiskey barrels. That maple syrup would be finito. I'm talking awesome. Hey, Fallen Arkansas veterans, that's Charles. How you doing? Welcome in. I'm on StreamYard, so I can't drop your link just quick, just yet. Yeah, bourbon barrels. That's the word I was looking for, D, because we have a bottle that we purchased at Costco, believe it or not, of all places, but it's maple syrup that has been aged in bourbon barrels. And no, it's not. It doesn't have a lot of liquor, but it has the hint. It has a taste, or you can tell that it's been in bourbon or mixed somewhat with bourbon barrels, and it's really, really good. It's called Crown Bourbon, or Bourbon Crown, Crown Bourbon, I think.
Brown bourbon, I believe.
Yeah, and yeah, or Kentucky Bourbon, but no, yeah. So
Yeah.
I can just imagine if they had some aged barrels with that, what his syrup would taste like. Just unbelievable. It has the char, D. It has that char, and it just kind of blends in because once you pour it out of the barrel, they filter it, so you're not getting any of that charness or anything. You're just getting the flavor of the barrel. Yeah. But the thing is where do you find those barrels? Who sells them? I mean, you just go to a liquor place or a place that makes whiskey and say, hey, you mind selling me one or two of your barrels? Because those barrels aren't cheap and they're hard to make. I mean, it's not something you just go out there and buy at the Home Depot. No. So that would be the trick, is finding one of them wine barrels or finding a liquor company that sells them.
I'll do.
That would be a waste of cognac, Paul. Come on. Poor cognac. He says he wants to be cremated in wood from a cognac distillery. Yep. I wouldn't waste that cognac here, Paul.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you would never know.
Yeah.
You would never know.
Yeah, Paul, my luck, they put me in a burn barrel. You know, like the kind they burn trash in. That's where they would put me. He says, no, we ain't gonna put him in no $100 crematorium. No, we got a burn barrel out back. He wanted to be cremated. We'll fix that.
The barrel. We have a pile of schmutz in the back. We'll put you on.
Yeah. What did Dee say? She says, let me look for you and get back to you. No, they're not cheap. I think Woodford Reserve had some, but I'm not sure. Well, I'm sure Canada's got some distilleries as well that they could probably get one from. But if they were to age some of that maple syrup in one of those barrels, when I say age, I think more than 1 year.
For a used
Yeah.
whiskey barrel, you're looking at $125.
Empty one?
Lisa says for an empty one.
Oh no, Lisa, we're not full barrel.
Yeah, no, they're gonna send you a full barrel full of whiskey, Lisa, for $125. Right.
Hey, you can only hope, right?
You might want to add at least another zero onto that price.
Oh, Paul says the Scottish whiskey makers just sold off over 2,000 whiskey barrels.
Really?
Wow. But maple in a Scotch barrel, a Scotch barrel, I don't know what that would taste like, because I'm not much on Scotch. I never did like the taste of Scotch.
No, he's calling you. Go see Rob. Go see Rob.
Yep. Freedom, Jan says simply Freedom Redbird. Remember, yeah, Jan's the Google queen. Who doesn't Google more than Jan? Why didn't I think of that? She's the Google queen. Anything with Google, she's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, if you need help, let me know. Nobody Googles more or better than Jan.
Yeah.
And Jen.
I think it's good.
Because you got Jen Janicheat, and they know how to do it.
Kind of got the lay of the land his first day.
Yeah, I know that, Paul. But if they put you in a barrel, a cognac barrel, that cognac's going to be wasted once they burn you. They can't use that barrel again. Trust me.
It burns the alcohol off.
It burns that. Yeah, your ashes will come out smelling like cognac.
Well, how about what he smells like now?
Well, yeah. That's what I mean by a waste of cognac.
Yeah, that would be a bit of a barrel.
Yeah.
But the last time I looked, now this was prior to the pandemic, but it was roughly about 125. But the closest distillery to us that you could buy the big barrel is down like the other side of Toronto.
So another thing is, Jerry put on here, I had a few of those barrels. They would have to have been barrels that have not had anything in them, rainwater, nothing. So they'd have to have been ones that just been stored with the corks on them. So when you get them, you open them up, you smell that liquor.
Yep.
It can't be ones that are exposed to the elements.
No. And don't forget, if you're doing like a maple, you're going to want to use, instead of water, you're going to want to use sap. You're going to, it would be very, very expensive to make a barrel of either maple whiskey. It would be quite expensive. G'day, Tony. Mr. Creekside's in here.
Hey, Tony, what's going on? We're in here helping Scott with his granny still. He's making some of that full moonshine back there. Yep. Make sure you click that thumbs up, folks, if you haven't already. I think he's going.
Jump from channel to channel, so we both.
Did I see Cora Phelps come in here?
I just saw Cora come in. And
Hey, Cora.
I had to do a double take. How are you?
First of all, hello, and second of all, condolences for your loss. We appreciate you stopping. I know you got a lot of things going on right now, but thank you for kindly dropping in. We hadn't seen you in a while on Scott's lives, so we know you've been real busy.
No, actually, was it not last week that we were talking about Cora? We hadn't seen quite a while.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's been preoccupied, so we understand.
Oh, absolutely understand 100%.
Yep.
DJ's Cartoon Universe. What's going on, DJ?
Hey, DJ. He's the cartoon man.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And what you got Rob doing?
I think he just went out to fill up the. Come on, Hank. I heard you put out some water, buddy. Go get a drink of water. Oh, there we go.
Yep. Hey, Scott. So without leaving your location, without getting up out of the chair where you're at,
Yep.
Can you kind of give a kind of an overview of what the Sugar Shack is about, what it looks like, and how y'all have it set up?
Well, right behind my head, that's the entranceway into what could be the bedroom.
Okay, so it's an extra room basically.
There's an extra room they use for storage back there.
Okay.
And there's the wood in the container right here.
And that came in through a garage door, looks like.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got a garage door, 6x6.
And they
garage.
put and then
And then it goes into there.
right.
I got this here.
So there's a boiler underneath that big square box there,
Firebox.
firebox. Yeah, but underneath the liquid box is there's a fire, and then y'all have it venting to the outside.
Yep.
Yeah. Really nice setup.
There. All the steam goes through the holes in the ceiling.
There's a bird nest up there. That's the bird nest, right?
Yep. And then
Okay.
this table that I'm sitting at right now was actually cut off the farm.
Oh wow, that's a live edge table.
Yep.
That's nice. Oh, has they got resin cover over it or resin coating?
Nice resin over top.
Wow.
There's a matching one over there.
Okay.
Matching one on that table. And the little kitchen area there, kitchenette area, has the live edge as well. And, we have the antique TV up there.
Yeah, right.
All post and beam, white ash, pine. There's the cook stove. There's all our antique chairs that, we sit in. And
Now, for folks that don't know, this is like your second season of using this Sugar Shack, right? Second season, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because before this, they used to do all this cooking outside next to a fire truck.
yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, everything used to be done over at Rob's house.
Yeah, but it was outside. They done it all this outside, and so they've really moved up here in the last two seasons by making the Sugar Shack, and it's a gorgeous place.
Yeah, why is that not full? But I can't get it. Can't get a constant boil. Hank, go. Here, I'll show. Hank, you got to get back, buddy.
Hey, once they get burnt once, they'll never do it again.
Oh no. So that's the inside of the firebox right there.
Yeah, that's a lot of heat. Wow.
Yeah, you're damn right. A lot of heat.
Yep. And you're saying you can't get a boil?
No, I just can't seem to keep it going.
Maybe you got the damper too far off. Open the damper up some more.
No, it's all the way open. Trust me.
And maybe get your bellows out.
Well, we could have a nap.
The thing is, yeah, let me get Bar Run Forge in there to show you how to build that fire up.
Well, the fire's been because this is Rob likes to keep it about where it is there now. Yeah, and then you have a constant. If you can keep the whole thing rolling, you have a better. Yeah, it works off the water quicker. So, but it's the first year. There's red pond that we're using here, and anybody that knows red pond fast feet.
Yeah, so Creekside says they put a blower fan on theirs to keep the fire hot.
Yeah, well, like I said, we don't need it. It's just it must be we must be getting. Oh my God, what am I trying to say, Rob? The pressure is. It's almost like the pressure's on the down low because steam's not even rising. It's kind of low.
Oh, the barometric pressure.
Or yeah, it's extreme high pressure right now. So we just came out of last night. We had a temperature change here of 12 degrees in a matter of an hour or so. Hank, get, know what you're doing. Go.
Scott's having one heck of a day.
It's not fair for him to be in his kennel all day. So
Yeah, I hear you.
But he knows we've already had a chat. He knows that he's got to have a bath whenever he gets home. And
Right.
Yeah, like you really.
Scott, you guys, Tony's asking, do you guys use a RO system, reverse osmosis?
nope, nothing. All natural.
Yeah, they do it forward, Tony. They don't do it reverse.
Yeah, no, it's
Hey, Coastal Water, how you doing? Welcome in.
we're all natural, and so once we bring it to roughly 215 on that pan, then we filter it, and it comes over to here. And so this little thing here, without actually going in water, can tell us the boiling point of water. It's a quite little. It's a neat contraption. And then there's our finishing can, and it's propane. So right now it's 27 Celsius in here. So it's hot in here. And then this is where we bottle. It comes down into here. They filter it again. And yeah.
Okay, so where is that the stage where you're catching or seeing a lot of the sand?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they were talking to a fellow yesterday, and he had an issue last year. But it's just very, very hard to tell why. It could be because of the environment. You just never know. Mother Nature throws curveballs at you.
Right.
So, and yes, I just Joe, Garden State Gardener, is also a member. I just saw the baptismal thank you to the members, and Joe became a member today. But yeah,
You're in a bad location, Scott. You're in a bad location. We can't hear you. It's in and out unless you muted yourself.
yeah, no. What I did, I keep forgetting with this cover on the cell phone. If I hold it from the speaker end, it stops the speaker. So I've got to get used to holding it from the other side.
Yeah, Tamara, the Sugar Shack is very nice. They did a good job when they built it, and they built it right. I mean, they built it to
This
to
will
be
be
there for long periods of time. You know, you got your TV, you got your kitchenette, you got your tabletops, you got your bar stools, you got everything there.
oh, we have satellite TV here.
Yeah, I mean they could stay there 24 hours.
Yeah. It last night we watched the news on the big screen. Tonight, Josh, Rob's son-in-law, who built the shack, they're going to the hockey game here, and we'll sit back here and we'll watch it on the big screen.
Yep.
But oh no, we're supposed to get storms again. Please be careful.
Yep. Hope everything goes well.
Now, I think we verified that everybody in Mississippi and Louisiana, they were all good.
Well, the ones in Mississippi were good. I mean, the ones that we know, nobody was in any problems, but there may be some others that we don't know.
Well, and that's it. But Chorus said it's nice to see you're feeling better. Okay, Paul, you take care, brother.
Okay, Paul, thank you so much. Yeah, we'll try something. It's getting better though. Trust me, I'm a whole lot better. Scott can tell you. I mean,
Your lungs.
2 days ago.
Oh.
Yeah, 2 days ago, I couldn't even talk. What is that?
Rob,
Oh, he's out there running the tractor.
Yeah, Rob's out there moving the tractor.
Okay.
And I got, I appreciate you coming by there, Paul. We'll talk to you later. I was going to try to go live. There's just going to be
When do you win?
There's Katie and Nick, Templin Acres, Templin Acres.
Yeah.
Say that 5 times in a row.
Templin Acres.
Yeah. Templin Acres. Yeah. I hope that's her last name, because if it ain't, I would have picked something easier to say.
Hank loves the tractor. He likes to play under the tires.
Yep.
Anybody? What do you think?
Regina rebooted. Welcome in, Regina.
They come in from your side.
Yes.
Welcome.
Yep.
And any of my folks that aren't attached to Jesse, please go over and subscribe, and vice versa.
And don't forget to hit the thumbs up, folks.
Say that, and
So for those that are here, tomorrow we got not an appointment, but we're scheduled to go to the farmers market because she's itching, biting. As if she don't have enough work. She's biting to get back into canning. So we're going to the farmers market, and we've been asked to do a live from the farmers market. So tomorrow, somewhere around noonish time, we're going to try and do a live from the farmers market in Houston, the big farmers market that you guys have seen that we frequent, or before, but depends on what we get done in the morning. So tomorrow we will be going live, showing you guys the farmers market, and so you can see what we see.
that's cool.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see if they've gotten any shortages.
Yeah. If there's any shortages on anything.
Because what were you? You guys should supposed to be into strawberries, should you not?
Yes.
Yes, they should be out. If not, well,
They are at Froberg's.
yeah.
So you pick one.
Yeah, so we have a place out here, probably about 20 minutes away, called
Yeah.
Froberg Farms, and it's a you pick kind of place where you go in there and you pick whatever you want.
Yeah.
And the strawberries are in bloom now, so you can go and pick strawberries, and then they charge you by the pound once you leave. So, but you do your own picking, so it's a lot cheaper.
Stuff's going on outside. He's the new boss. So
Hey, well, at least he's not over by the fire pit, so or the firebox. At least he's not there. Yeah.
are you watching Jesse? Jesse, what's he doing?
He heard it.
I know, but he's crazy.
Antagonize.
He goes, "You don't scare me."
Yeah, you got it. You got a kiss. That's all you got.
A wet nose is all I got. So anyway, that's what's going on with us.
Cool. Oh,
And then
Cora says hi, buddy.
what? Hank's about what, 9 months old now?
No, he's only 6.
6. Well, I'm sorry, I said about. I didn't say exactly. 6, 9. Oh, it don't matter. He's fairly young.
He's just a baby.
And look how big he covers that whole couch there.
Oh, I know.
I forgot to tell you, Scott, when you got Hank, I don't know how to put it to you now. Big dog means big poop. Just saying. You just got to be prepared for
I've got a 100-pound lab.
Yeah. Yeah. So you might have to buy a bigger shovel. That's all I can say.
Oh no, I get to
Or
get a
scoop.
small shovel.
No joke.
Well, Molly's just under 100 pounds.
Jeez Louise.
So
Fisherman 506, welcome in, guy. Welcome in.
where are you headed off to? Oh,
Really? So Fisherman 506 says everybody just got in from digging out my sawmill with a tractor. Well, I can imagine as much so as you guys had over there. I can imagine it was pretty buried.
Yeah.
That's going to be nice. You can get back to work on your sawmill.
where the line is. I can see exactly where the line is.
Cowboy C says our collie poops like our horses. Oh my goodness.
All right, buddy. The Rob's Mr. Fix It today.
Oh, he's MacGyver.
Well, the shutoff, he just had to wire the shutoff for the tractor.
Rob Guyver.
Now the shifter. The shifter was broken, so he's gone to fix that now.
Well, okay. Why is everything breaking? Is it misuse, overuse, underuse,
Cold weather.
cold weather?
It's just, it's all wearable parts. You know, like that gator. Rob uses that gator like several times a day.
Well, yeah, because it's basically the homestead Uber.
Well, that's it. Like Katie and Josh have they have a Bombardier 1000 cc, and we call that the goat. Rob's got the gator, and gator's quite old. Like it's put in some time.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I mean, it's the pack mule of the homestead, man. You do everything with it.
yeah.
Yeah, so Fisherman 506 is going to have some company this weekend, so he's going to put him to work. His son.
Oh, that's awesome, Lee. That's perfect.
Yeah.
And by sawmill, isn't Tony's sawmill at your place?
No, Tony's has got his own. His is there. His was buried. I don't know if it still is, but
He left it in Nova Scotia.
his is on his property. He still has to build a pad for it though, or at least a place to where he can put it and use it. Right.
Yeah.
But he's got it on his property now.
It's on his property. The thing is, I think some of the property is still frozen. But he had a great idea. He said what he's going to do is he's going to get all the fallen branches and fallen trees that are all around his property, and make a big pile where he wants to build his pad for the mill, and he'll burn all those trees, and it'll heat, not only burn the trees, but it'll heat the ground up enough to where it'll thaw it out, and then he can go ahead and build his pad for the sawmill, which is, I think, an excellent idea. Yeah, Tamara, we don't watch hardly any TV ourselves. I mean, it's all YouTube, YouTube news, YouTube, whatever. Like I've been not really watching a lot, but every now and then I like to catch up what's going on with the water levels at Lake Mead, because for quite some time now it's been dropping. Well, now it's back on the rise. I don't know if it's going to be back to normal or above normal, but looks like it's on the back. It's back to, getting back to normal.
And where's
Lake Mead is the lake that's right above the Hoover Dam, which is right there by Las Vegas.
Yep.
Yeah, so Lake Mead is basically one of the lakes that provides water for that whole region. Nevada, California, Arizona. It just provides water for a lot of area. Southwest area. So,
I think all we got to do to that is charge.
Yeah, Tony. I figured you probably still had some snow.
Yeah, that's what we should do, Tony. We'll just hook up a train, refrigerated cars, and we'll just send Jesse a whole bunch of snow for his subdivision. Whatever.
No,
whatever
you can keep it.
I can fill
You
the
can
rest.
keep it.
Oh no, we like to share. That's what friends do.
Well, with friends like that, I need enemies. Yeah. Cowboy Steve says the Davis Dam is downriver from Hoover at Bullhead City, Arizona, Laughlin, Nevada. Yeah, I mean, I just said Lake Mead, but all the reservoirs over there have been low. So with the rainfall that they've been getting and the snow melt that they're going to be getting, and they're assuming they're going to have a lot of snow melt this spring. So it's going to raise the levels of the lakes, all the lakes around there. Yeah, they probably ought to do is send all that snow to Lake Mead.
Oh, did you read? There's one for you.
Lazy Day. Well, there's a few things, but remember, it's how you spell it. Mine's Dayz, and Lazy Days is Days on that one. Yep. There's a RV. Was an RV supplier, and they also do maintenance on RVs called Lazy Days RV. That happens to be right near us on the way out of Houston.
G'day, David.
Yeah, we'll share it in January. Tamara says we're both tubers. Now, if it gets stupid, we might turn on local weather, but alarms have to go off. And extreme weather changes. Well, yeah, I mean, because whenever there's storms or anything major going on, everybody turns on the TV. Like when that shooting occurred in Tennessee, everybody was watching the news trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
And sometimes YouTube doesn't get, or the internet doesn't give you what you're looking for.
No, it's really hard now. I don't care where you look, YouTube. You have people doing spoof videos. You don't know what to believe or what you can believe, or it's getting just about as bad as mainstream media. Hank, you stay here. Dad's just going to fire.
Yeah. Okay, guys. For those of you just showing up, Scott's not just sitting on the couch doing nothing. He's you know how you watch a watch pot never boils? Well, that's why he walked away, because he's trying to get that still he's got working over there for the maple syrup, trying to get it to boil.
So there's all the impurities.
So yeah, now you're skimming off all the bad. What do you do with it? You just toss it, or you throw it back out in the garden? What can it be used for? Anything? Trash.
You could, I suppose, just throw it back outside, but then you attract animals, and whenever you have the roofs open, you want to get rid of all the squirrels, and you don't want them.
Right.
Don't attract them.
Yeah, thank you, Jen. That's a good PSA there.
What?
She's asking everybody to hit the thumbs up.
Yes.
Look at all that maple syrup he's throwing away. Wow.
Scoop after scoop.
That's like frosting on a cake there, Scott. You can't throw that away.
Well, I'll keep that for you, and I'll send you a jar full of it.
I'll plant it and see if I grow a sugar maple.
Yeah. Give me one sec here. I gotta go. Hank, over there.
Oh, is it getting cold now? Or are you going outside?
No, I'm.
Yeah. Looks like he's going outside, folks. Da-na-na-na. He's gonna throw another log on the fire.
Yep.
If you're just joining, no, that's not the Unabomber. That's Scott from Rambler with the Brums, hiding behind his hoodie.
Just pretending.
All right, Cowboy Steve, thanks for coming in. Yeehaw.
Take care.
What? I know this can't be Block's Tropical Homestead. Somebody must have hacked their account, because they're busy getting ready for a meetup this weekend. Oh, I know it. Because Miss Ann, she was telling me how much work y'all had to do, because I know you don't have a break to come get in on this live. No. Well, Miss Ann's taking an old lady nap right now. Welcome in there, Blacks. Sherry. Well, I'm assuming it's Sherry. Probably is Sherry. Bobby's probably napping too.
What? Go get up on the couch. Come on.
Now that ceiling up there, Scott, and all that wood, was that milled or was that purchased?
The tongue and groove right above me was all purchased.
Okay. It looks nice. Looks pretty nice.
Yes, he got a great deal on it.
Yep.
And but he had to buy a full skid of it. And the most,
I didn't see my question. Okay, your question. Let me see what the question was.
and here's the
Yeah. So she was.
stuff that I made 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago.
So Scott Brenda was asking if that stuff that just skimmed off would it be good in the compost pile.
I probably could, yeah. Okay, Hank, no, Hank. Yeah, no. You're gonna leave now, right? Hank. Okay, I'm hot, dude.
You got Adventures with Outdoor Eagle popping in, Scott.
Howdy.
Yep. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. He says, seeing you were on. I'm driving around New York City. Get a rope.
Wow.
Just popping in to say hi and have a good afternoon. Well, thank you for popping in. Make sure you hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to either one of the two channels, we encourage you to do that because it's free of charge this month and this month only.
Miss Lee paying the full bill.
That's right.
God bless her soul.
Yep. And you got Gail Southern Living just popped in. Gail, how you doing? We're just watching Scott brew up whatever he's brewing up over there in the cauldron. Scott, what are you doing?
Don't attack me. Move.
Yeah.
Attack.
That's what Lisa used to do to me when I used to get home from work every day.
Yeah, me too.
Now that I'm retired, she don't do it no more.
30 years. Okay, now go lay down. You're bugging. Whew.
Yeah, I don't know, Brenda, how long he's going to stay live. He was just going on to kind of give us a preview of what's going on over at the Sugar Shack.
We're probably not going to be on that much more. We have.
It's actually his live. I'm just co-streaming, but yes. Yeah, I think the dog wants to drink. Lee says.
What's that?
Lee says, I think the dog just needs a drink.
Oh, he's got his bowl. He knows where to get his drink.
And Brenda says, God, you do know what the last thing he licked was before he licked your face.
Me too.
Just saying, Scott.
On him. I'm not too worried about it, Brenda. Uh-oh. Is that Rob?
Now, I don't know the true facts on this, and you have to fact check me on this, but I heard that a dog's mouth is like 25% more cleaner than a human's mouth.
Absolutely, and it cleans. A dog's mouth cleans itself every 10 seconds.
That's what I heard. Now you can fact check me. I know that. That's why whenever they get wounds, or even if you have a wound, if they're licking it, it's supposedly killing the bacteria and stuff that's on that wound.
Yeah,
they heal themselves.
I'd wait a good 30 seconds before it. he finished licking his you know what, but
Yeah. Yeah.
just a couple seconds. That's
Oh, Jerry must have checked it. He says that is true. It's supposed to be way cleaner than a human's mouth.
yeah. We just got to get Jerry or Jen to Google it.
I don't know.
You know. But oh my goodness, it is so hot in here that it's not even funny.
Open the window right behind you.
No, then it gets too cold.
Well, you don't have to open it all the way. You just crack it where you get just a little hint of a breeze in there. Just so you don't suffocate.
Well, I'm just trying to think. I'm looking at the thing and it's 32 Celsius. So it's 32, 64 plus 32 is 96 in here right now.
Wow.
Loving every minute of it.
Man, you must be in Texas.
Oh, I wish. Hey, Hank, want to go to Texas, dude? Mad at me.
Supper at 1:30 in the afternoon. Come on, Jan. Unless you're cooking it to prepare it for supper for tonight, and you're going to set it aside.
Well, the
Right.
boss man wants his dinner whenever he gets home.
I hear you.
Now, maybe she went out back and got her chicken, and she's processing the chicken, and
Well, that's one thing is she's cooking for dinner tonight.
now that would make sense, eh?
Yep.
Oh no, Miss Brenda, no. I'm like a lizard. I like it anywhere from 90 to 115. Because but right now I've got zero pain.
Zero pain. Oh, because of the warmth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your titanium is very happy.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
My God, you're just making tacos. That's a 20-minute make. Not unless you're processing the cow.
Well, I mean, she's got to go get the lettuce from the garden. She's got to go get the tomatoes from the garden. She's got to get the tacos or the corn, and she's got to grind down the corn to make cornmeal so she can make corn tortillas. And she's got to make the corn tortillas, and then she's got to get the onions. She got from her garden. All that takes time. You just don't do it in 5 minutes like you do up in the city. She's country girl.
Wow.
Just saying, Scott. It ain't like all taco in a box like it is over in Brayside.
Miss anytime. I'll switch you. Now,
He's hangry when he gets.
I have to negotiate. You come up here, but you bring your snakes.
No, the thing is the heat's not the bad part, though, Scott, from down here and where she's at in Oklahoma. It's the humidity.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got quite.
The humidity is what kills you.
Yeah. Give me one.
He thinks he has humidity like we do.
Yeah. Try 95 degree. Try 95 degrees with humidity at 97%, and there's no rain in sight.
Yeah.
that's you walk outside and you just drenched.
It's like you're in an oven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
No.
Yeah. But
Hopefully not as bad as last summer though. I don't know. No.
We've had kind of a mild winter, right? So we ought to have probably a pretty mild summer.
well, man, it was cold whenever we were in Louisiana.
Oh, but yeah, but I mean that was January, right?
Yeah.
January.
That's
Yeah, it was in January, so it's always like that in January down here. In fact, that's when we get our freezes, and usually in January and February. But No, it's starting to warm up now. We were what 62
Almost
yesterday
90 the other day.
and almost 90 just a couple days ago.
Wow.
Yeah,
And 90 in a couple of days.
and we'll be back to 90 in a couple days. Hopefully the humidity stays low though.
Yeah.
Yep. Goulash. I ain't had goulash in a long time.
I was just looking at that. It's been quite a while since I've had good old plate of goulash and homemade bread.
Biscuits. Goulash and biscuits.
I prefer homemade bread.
Yeah, so whenever you make bread, Scott, do you make it in the oven or do you make it in the kettle?
Oven.
Okay. At least it makes it in the oven, but she makes this bread, this homemade bread in a kettle, what do you call it? It's a kettle, right? A Dutch oven. A Dutch oven. When I say kettle, a Dutch oven.
I knew what you
And
were.
it comes out amazing, man. It's just like that artesian bread,
Like
something
French bread.
like French bread, but it's like in a big old mound. It's got all these little cracks in it. It's just beautiful. And then we'll get the slicer out and we'll slice that like real thin bread. Man, it just comes out. It comes out awesome.
Cool.
Oh, we got Gary from Belt Loop. How you doing, Gary?
Oh yeah, he's been in and out.
He's been lurking, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go, Lee. Lee
He's
had goulash for supper last night.
Yeah. So Belt Loop, see, he's logged into both of them. There's Scott's, there's mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few people that said they were logged into both. That
Yeah.
Gary, that too.
Yep.
But-
Just hit the thumbs up, folks.
Absolutely. I'm getting ready to shut her down.
Okay, yeah, I gotta get Lisa going to work a little faster, so I gotta go crack the whip.
Yeah, well, you be careful it doesn't crack that whip over your head.
You know, every time I go live and you're on, it slows her down because she's got to listen to what you're saying. So you kind of basically halt my production.
Well, he knows, the good pair of the duo.
Yeah. Well, so we got the good, the
And
bad,
here.
and the ugly. The good, the bad, and the ugly. So thank you, folks, for kindly dropping in to watch a Clint Eastwood movie.
Yeah.
Spaghetti Western.
A spaghetti western with the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Right now, I feel it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at. There's Miss Ann with the hearts.
She woke up from her nap. Wow. Sherry probably woke her up.
Notice what channel she's on, eh? Thank you, Miss Ann.
I know the deal. I know the deal.
Hey, buddy. One day
She said,
you'll rank up higher.
well, she says she's got to support where the support is needed.
Ouch. I'll take it any way you want to throw it.
Yeah. No, I'm just joking. Anyway, all right, Scott. Well, I'm gonna drop off of here so you can go ahead and do your thing.
Oh, my phone is just melting. I've got a bunch of work emails and whatever else, so
Yeah.
I got to go and deal with that. And well, it'll be soon enough. I'll be adding more wood to the fire. It's not quite hot enough in here.
Yeah. Yeah, you get it up to about 98, 99.
Yep, I'll give you a call whenever I get her that high.
All right.
All right.
Well, everybody, thank you in the chat. Thank you for joining my stream. Thank you for joining Scott's stream. We appreciate you, and we'll see you on the next one. Remember, we'll go live tomorrow from the farmers market.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah. So,
Hey,
if you guys want to see the farmers market, just check it out. Sometime, let's just say between 10 and 12, somewhere in there. I guess it depends on how everything plays out.
absolutely, Sam, the procrastinator and the lazy guy.
It depends on how soon I can get Lisa to get up. Anyway.
Oh, buddy, you're cruising.
Anyway. All right. We'll see y'all.
We're keeping this stream because we want to see you get beat. All right, guys. Everybody have
Adios.
a good time, and we'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye.